Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller, and welcome back to some more Animal Crossing New Horizons daily gameplay videos. Folks, I just rolled out of bed no more than 10 minutes ago, and I immediately came over to my computer to begin recording today's video. It's not that early in the morning, it's just past 8 a.m., but I did go to bed late last night. Very late last night, like about 3 hours ago. So yeah, I'm functioning on no more than 3 hours of sleep right now, and that's because I was working on editing a video, but it's okay, I was accompanied by my friends in a Discord call, and it was an IGN video, and hopefully it's out by now. That's a major opportunity, I can't pass that up. And it's all edited, and hopefully there won't be any major notes on it, and now I'm recording Animal Crossing before I head out to work today. So right after I record this video, I'm gonna get dressed into my work uniform, I'm gonna power down a banana, and then I'm gonna run 30 minutes to work. Such is my daily regimen now, a stark contrast to how things were back when I was recording the version 2.0 version of Animal Crossing New Horizons. But hey, I'm trying to make things work. The alternative was to record this game later in the evening and get like 1 extra hour of sleep? I may as well record it now and not worry about it while I'm at work, because let me tell you, I'm tired when I get home from work. Anyway, okay, sorry. So right now it's 8:14 a.m. on Friday, January 16th, 2026. And now for today's announcements. Yes, sorry, let me not interrupt Isabel here. Tomorrow, Aquanet bids a fond farewell to our dear friend Brofina. Oh yes, that's relevant to what I want to showcase today. It's hard to say goodbye, but we wish her luck on her next big adventure. So it was very quick, very brief in yesterday's recording, but Brofina was talking to me and she said she was considering leaving the island. And I thought about it and I said, you know what? Maybe this is a new opportunity for you, and this is a good opportunity for me, because in any case, the version 3.0 update and the Nintendo Switch 2 edition for Animal Crossing just released a couple of days ago, and beyond the visual enhancements that were provided for the Switch 2 update, which are certainly welcome, there were also a few extra features that I intend to showcase over the course of these daily uploads, and starting today, I want to showcase some of the new amiibo compatibility that's available with this game. There are 4 extra villagers that have been added to the game, 2 based on Splatoon, 2 based on Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and there are actually multiple amiibo that can be scanned to cause each of these villagers to appear at the campsite, and I was thinking about getting one of those villagers at the campsite to become a resident in Brofina's place. So the timing actually works out reasonably well, but I was torn on which amiibo I should scan and which villager I should invite to become a resident, because I have a strong history with Splatoon and Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I've done hundreds of videos for both, no exaggeration. And I can make a good case for both. And after speaking with my friends last night, I came to the decision that maybe I should invite one of the Legend of Zelda characters, and the Zelda characters are Tulin and Mineru, and I've decided on Mineru. But before we get into that, let me check my mail. Oh, we got Rossetti's Reset Service. Hey, get stuff scattered all over the island? Time to call Rossetti's Reset Service. All you gotta do is ask Isabel at Resident Services, and I'll come running. Get it done. Thank you, Rossetti. I spoke to him real briefly yesterday as well. I don't think I need his services right now. Oh, it should be good. Sorry, I'm tired. My mind is still calibrating to what's going on right now. Alright. Toby says they say that there's a hat for every head, and I think I found the one for you. You think so, huh? It's not as if I'm already well known for wearing a specific type of other hat, but whatever. I bought it, and the instant I saw it, I knew I'd be sending it to you. Can't wait to see you try it on. A tip of the cap, Toby. Well, still, thank you, Toby. I do appreciate it. And then I got something from Emma, an actual friend outside of my island here. Let's see. Bet you don't have this recipe. Okay, so a little bit of extra context for this. While I was working on videos last night, I was in a voice chat with a couple of friends that have appeared in the series, namely Charles and Emma. And Emma was telling me that there's 500 plus recipes in the game. And I was like, oh, I probably have them all. And she was like, there's no way you have them all. And I said, I don't know. I mean, I played the game every day for an hour. And she said, oh, so you don't have this recipe? And I said, I mean, I guess I can check. Oh, speaking of, shoot, hang on. Speaking of stuff, okay, hang on. I need, nope, not that one. 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 Yes. All right, and I gotta shoot this while it is above ground. Okay, hang on. Right here is good. Go. Go get him. No. No. Please, while it's above the bridge. No, now it's not above ground anymore. Now I gotta wait for it to get over here. The last thing I want is to shoot this balloon and have it fall in the water. I already did that once or twice during my regular gameplay series back during the 1.0 and 2.0 days, but not during the 3.0 days. I'm getting this. Here we go. Hang on. Not that one. There we go. All right. So now that I've shot that balloon out of the sky, it would appear that I have 3 different gifts that I can open. May as well go ahead and open them now. I've got, boom, Palm Basket. So this is what Toby said was made for me. You know, Toby, you're not entirely wrong, and I do like it. All right, well, what else we got? I got this one from Emma. Let's see, the pizza margarita. Oh, look at that! Looks like I already know every recipe in the game. No, Emma, thank you for sending me this. I'm afraid I do already know it, but hey, I can always send it off to someone who doesn't know it. So thank you. All right, and then I've got a plaid puffed sleeve shirt that I just got from the balloon here. Let me see. Oh, haha. It's like a whole new me, except I'm going to go ahead and immediately put these things into storage. So let me go ahead and get dressed into something more comfortable. And then I'll go ahead and move on to today's activities. So, a changing room. Should I change? Sure, let's get changed. So, first things first, I am going to want to put my iconic Yoshi hat back on. And then as for the shirt, I mean, I could wear this. I just got it today. It doesn't seem like the most appropriate thing to be wearing in the cold, but then again, when have I become the most appropriate guy? Although I do try to maintain some sense of a professional demeanor whenever I record each of these videos, even if it means doing it on 2 hours of sleep. And you know, oh shoot, so I messed stuff up. I try to be professional, but when has everything ever gone completely according to plan? You know what I mean? Hopefully today's activities can go according to plan. That's the least that I could ask for. All right, we'll keep the shirt on at least. And Toby, I at least got shoes that are resemblant of you. So, all right, let's head back inside, if only for a moment. And I can go ahead and put my slingshot away as well. And who knows? Maybe on the way back in, I'll be able to get a roach. Hey, you know what, roach? I'm going to let this slide. I'm going to go ahead and put the margarita in here. Oh, no, that's actually not quite what I wanted. I was actually just trying to put this in storage. There we go, put that in storage. And, you know, I had a missed opportunity yesterday because Pietro came over to my house for like 1 second. And I kind of wish that I could do stuff with him. And now, well, at the time, Pietro showed up for like a minute and then he left. And now I kind of want him back so I could show him my house and show him this new cake that I put out. And then, are there any roaches in any other part of my house, or is it just the main room? I got no idea. I messed up an opportunity to have a villager here while I had a roach here, is basically what I'm saying. That could very well be the last roach. It could be. It could be. If I go through all the rooms in my house, will another villager want to come and hang out? Oh. No, there's another roach up here. Okay. All right. Here. In that case, why don't we inspect all the rooms, okay? So there was clearly one at the top. No more in the basement. Okay. Look, I don't want roaches living in my household. I certainly don't. But I would like to have the interaction play out where I'm here with roaches and a villager shows up. Doesn't anyone else want to come over and play? Can't I invite someone over? Look, the toilet's all polished. Don't you want to see it? I don't know. Okay, well, at least the bathroom's all sparkly cleanly. Alright. No. Well, I'll stand here for 2 more seconds. 2, 1. I guess no one ever wants to come over to my house ever again. Well, darn it, that's okay. Well, speaking of houses and people coming over, what do you say we go ahead and tap in? Well, actually, let's go check up on Brofina. She's the one that's moving out, right? She's the one that is moving away off my island for good. I think she had like the fancier of the houses, right? Yeah. So rather abruptly, oh, you're asleep. I mean, it's 8 a.m. I mean, technically that should be me. I should be sleeping right now. But then it's also like, if I were asleep, it's only 1 extra hour of sleep. So I may as well go ahead and record stuff now, and that way I don't have to worry about it while I'm at work, and that way I don't come back fatigued to my Animal Crossing recording. That way I'm only fatigued at work. Anyway, all right, the main focus of today's video is amiibo. And added to this game were 4 amiibo, 2 based on Splatoon, 2 based on The Legend of Zelda, more so specifically Tears of the Kingdom. And I have amiibo that can work with all of these. However, on Nintendo's official website, they specify that certain amiibo work for each character. So like just about every Splatoon amiibo in existence works for the Viche and Cece characters that are based on Splatoon, and a fair deal of the Legend of Zelda amiibo work for the Zelda characters Tulin and Mineru, all of which you can invite to your island as residents. And I went back and forth on which character I wanted to go ahead and invite. I really wasn't sure because I could make cases for all of them. So after I was speaking to my friends last night, like I said, I was speaking to my friends while I was editing videos, I found good reasons for each. Like I did 200 plus videos across my Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom coverage, but I've also done 200 plus videos covering Splatoon 1, 2, and 3. Brofina's moving out, she's a girl, so it stands to reason that maybe I should replace her with another female character, but also Tulin's the only male character in this 4 additional characters bunch, and if I added Tulin, then I would have an even amount of 5 boys on my island and 5 girls. But I guess Tulin is a jock-type character, and I've already added jock-type characters to my island. Anyway, after really thinking it over, it seemed like the best character to add was Mineru. Now, on the official Nintendo website, it does not say that Mifa is one of the compatible amiibo that will bring over Mineru, but other sources claim that Mineru works. Also on the Nintendo website, it claims that Wolf Link has a Super Smash Bros. Amiibo. That's wrong. Actually, Wolf Link was not in Super Smash Bros. Unless you're following the fan-made Super Smash Bros. Roster that I made while I was in high school before Super Smash Bros. For 3DS and Wii U came out, where I actually suggested Wolf Link as a playable character would be a good idea. Now I would probably backpedal on that. The point is, I've got Mifa, and I want to see if Mifa will actually scan in Mineru. Because if it does, then Nintendo's official website is outdated. So I'm placing Mifa's amiibo on the touch point of my Nintendo Switch Pro controller right here, right now. I appreciate that it actually shows a Pro controller icon on the screen and not Switch Joy-Cons. But if I need to, I'll get my Switch Joy-Cons. Failed to read amiibo. No, I got it right here. I've got a figure. I have it right here. It's Mifa. So let's see. If nothing else, it should say incompatible amiibo. Right now, it's just not reading it. What is the NFC points on my controller not working? I'm moving it around. Okay, what if I lift it up and tap it back down again? Can you hear me? Failed to read, dude. Go again. I mean, it could very well just be that Mifa is incompatible, but then it would tell me incompatible amiibo. Right now, it's just not reading it. Must I move over to the Joy-Cons then? Because this is the exact last thing I want to occur during a morning recording, especially since I have to rush to work right after this. I really got to get this going. Very well then. I don't know why it's not going. Stop for the moment, please. Now, if need be, I could use a Zelda Super Smash Bros. Amiibo specifically, but I want to see if Mifa's will work. So, let's go ahead and change controllers. This is only 3 days into the series, and I've already done this 3 times in my version 3.0 iteration of the series. Okay, if you're using Joy-Con controllers, then the actual amiibo scan will be on the right Joy-Con. So, let's go ahead and do this. Boom, boom. Nice. Okay, back that out. Go back up. All right, and if this doesn't work, I mean, these Joy-Cons are newer controllers. They ought to work. I don't know why the Pro Controller one isn't working. Should. No, wait, I'm not trying to do that. I'm sorry. That was a mistake. Although that is a good point. After I invite over these Splatoon and Zelda characters, I can get exclusive items from them that I can then pay for using Nook Miles, but now we're doing this, okay? So, either the Mifa amiibo is incompatible, or my Joy-Con have better amiibo compatibility readings than my Pro Controller does. So right now I'm using the right Joy-Con. Wow, okay, so that settles 2 things. My Pro Controller's amiibo scanning NFC point is busted or something, and Nintendo's website is wrong. It does not list Mifa, at least at this exact point in time. So okay, let's go ahead and invite over Mineru. Now, Mineru was a character that appears in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. She's important to the plot. She's mainly in cutscenes, but you can get her spirit to join you over the course of the game. And she actually appears as a construct, as a robot. This is her human form that is mainly in the cutscenes. Or, sorry, I shouldn't say human. That's not what she is. This is her non-robotic form that appears in the cutscenes. And here in Animal Crossing, she's gonna resemble that form. What? Visit your island's campsite? It is a lovely, if unexpected, invitation. I think I'll say yes. I shall start packing my most fashionable outdoor outfits now. Camping chic is all the rage, darling. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, as I understand it, this is part of version 3.0 and not so much the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of the game. Yes, I will go ahead and do the stretches in just a moment. Let me go ahead and say hi to my newly scanned in villager that I got using the Mifa amiibo. And I'm going to see if I can go ahead and have her move in. All right, so let's see. Maybe I'll check a little later to see if Bertha's awake. So this would be it. Right now we should have Mineru here at the campsite. Oh, I should probably have a gift for her ready, huh? Let me go ahead and get her a gift. Whoa, you're a new one and you've got a Yoshi hat on, presumably because I have that on display at the hotel now, yeah? Me oh my, seems like I'm hounded by paparazzi no matter where I go. Just kidding! Despite appearances, I'm not an A-list celeb, but a gorgeous tourist by the name of Bella. I love meeting new faces when I'm on the road, eeks. I'm only here for a day, which is a total tragedy, but I'd still love to have a little gab sesh if you're game. Normally I would, and I would if I could, and I should, but I can't, so I won't. I'm actually here for a different character that I'm trying to have as my villager now that Bro finished, I'll be moving away. So let me go ahead and swing into here. Ooh, yes. Hello, hello. Welcome to Nook's Cranny. All right, a gift, a gift. Well, I can go ahead and get her a train set. Could be fitting. It's something that you construct, right? And she's a construct from Legend of Zelda. Anyway, Mineru is a character that I wasn't particularly attached to in Tears of the Kingdom. She could be a robot, and that's cool, but when I was playing Tears of the Kingdom, I didn't have Mineru by my side till pretty late in the game, and that's on me. And another big thing was the actual robot idea is cool, but in practice, I wasn't great at using it when I played Tears of the Kingdom, and perhaps that's on me. It's definitely on me, but I didn't really use a whole lot of the I don't know, the spirits that you'd call them in Tears of the Kingdom, because you could also have Tulin, Yunobo, Riju, and Sidon follow you, and I just didn't use any of their abilities. Actually, the most useful one was Tulin, because while you're in the air, Tulin could actually blow gusts of wind to make you go faster, and in combat, Tulin had the bow and arrow, so he could fight from a range, so he was just the most useful in combat anyway. But, which probably makes you think I should scan in Tulin, and I think he's the popular one among fans right now, that everyone wants Tulin as a villager. But I'll go Mineru. I'll go Mineru, and I've decided to go Mineru because I figure she would provide a unique personality on my island that I do not have. I did do a bunch of videos of Tears of the Kingdom, but I could have made a case for any character, right? But we're going with Mineru here at 8:30 a.m. on January 16th. What's up, Mineru? I'm so happy to see you. Thank you for inviting me to your island, to your fabulous island construct. Oh, yes. You're calling me construct, huh? It's important that one set out on new travel adventures whenever one can, construct. It's the best way to see new things and meet new folks. Not to mention find new places to shop. I mean, that's true. You should travel while you have the opportunity. It's refreshing for one's soul, darling, and the traveling and the shopping. Well, what if I gave you an item so you don't have to shop for it? Seeing how I came all this way, I can't help but think it would be nice to take something home with me. There we go. Something unique to impress my friends. Perhaps a souvenir to prove I was here. I've got it. How about some coconut? Oh, I was thinking maybe you'd want a train set. I'll make it for you. I guess I gotta make a specific item for you. My word, really, I couldn't possibly say no to such a kind offer. Oh, I can't wait to see your masterpiece. Now I must return home tomorrow. I do hope you can get it back to me today, construct. Well, thanks for calling me construct. All right, coconut juice. Coconut juice. I can make you some coconut juice. I just gotta remember how to get a coconut. I might have to go sailing on an island. Although, I might have some coconuts in storage, and therefore I can probably just make the coconut juice immediately, right? Let me see. All right, should I craft something? Let's craft something. All right, coconut juice, coconut juice. Let's sort by alphabetical. Let's go up. No, these are F's. We need C for coconut juice. Yes, I can do it. I can do it. I've got 21 coconuts in my inventory. All right, there you go. Just one of these, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah, here we go. Some fresh coconut juice. But does that really prove that you were from Aquanet? That's the island here. I don't know that we're famous for our coconut juice. Are we? Is that something we started serving at the hotel? I don't know. You don't want to go on the teacup ride or bring home a gyroid? I've even got some DIY recipes right here if you want them. Whatever. Okay, let's see what we got then. All right, Mineru, you want some coconut juice? Let me go ahead and make yourself at home, if you catch my drift. Oh, did you finish crafting my fab souvenir? Be a dear and don't drag this out. Tell me, construct. It's ready. Here you go. Okay, I can only give you the coconut juice. I couldn't give you this wrapped train set even if I wanted to, and I did want to. All right, there you go. Wonderful, simply wonderful, and so very authentic to this island. I promise to cherish my fabulous coconut juice forever. Please, darling, I want to give you a Zen uniform as a token of my gratitude. A Zen uniform, huh? Well, thanks. I mean, I've already got a comfortable uniform on. You have helped me make some truly splendid memories here. When I get back home, I wonder if I won't find myself wishing to return? Please, do invite me to the campsite here again, Construct. Oh, don't worry about that. I'll tend to that. How about this Zen uniform, huh? What you got for me? Well, I suppose it is rather nice, but I'm gonna go ahead and put my plain puffed sleeve shirt back on because I also obtained that today. Well, Mineru, I hope that this is the start to a long, long friendship and that you gain desires to move to this island permanently. But for now, I'll leave you to it in the campsite. Enjoy your lollipop and your coconut juice. Maybe one day I can give you this train set, but for now, I've got other matters to which I must tend, such as doing my daily stretching. Let's see if you want to join us for that. I even saw Isabelle and Tom Nook stretching inside of here, so we can go ahead and get this situated. So let's go ahead and stretch, okay? All right, here we go. She did not join us, and we are only going to do the buttons today. But we got that random village. Oh, actually, no, we have 2 random hotel guests joining us because we've also got a robot frog behind me that's also wearing a Yoshi hat. Well, so be it. At least Tom Nook is joining us. All right, so we're going to go up, right, down, up, right, down, up, right, down, up, right, down. Interesting that it'll sooner give me the hotel guests and not so much the character staying at my campsite. But I guess that kind of would make more sense. You're a hotel guest, you're looking for something to do. Well, I don't know. I guess you'd be looking for something to do if you were camping over here as well. I wonder if Mineru's just camping there because it's free to camp there. You don't gotta spend a luxury amount of money to stay in the hotel next door. But it is interesting knowing that, like, now there is the campsite and the hotel. Why would you pick one over the other? It's either gotta be purely for aesthetic or purely financial. That's my logic. In any case, it is interesting to have other characters now wandering about my island because of the hotel, and it's interesting to have them join me during the stretching exercise here, so that's neat. Now we're gonna go around in a circle, and then I'll go back the other way. And then after this, I'm gonna switch back from my Joy-Cons to my Pro controller, because I know I'm gonna have to do some more hotel room decorating, and I'm definitely gonna wanna do that with a controller. Because I tried doing the mouse controls yesterday, and they work, but it doesn't seem like it's for me. If I were in charge of this game and I had a magic wand and an infinite budget and everything could go according to my desire without any hiccups whatsoever, I would change the way that mouse controls function in this game. But for the time being, we are just gonna roll with it. All right, here we go. Thank you. Those are my stretches. Thank you, random hotel guests, for joining me for this routine. Okay. All right, and then the clothing shop's not open for like another hour and a half, right? The time at which I'm supposed to be at work. Yeah, my actual work schedule is all over the place. I'm scheduled to open this morning, and I typically prefer morning shifts, but I'll go in whenever they schedule me. Oh, and there's a lost item here. Well, I best return that to its rightful owner, right? Well, if it's Brofina's, she's about to be in big trouble. All right, reunite it with its owner. I'll hop right on it. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and return this. It could also possibly belong to one of the hotel guests. But let's start with my actual villagers. Let's see. Hey, Tybalt. Is that you, Hero? No way, it's been like, whoa, 3 years and 12 months. I swore if I ever saw you again, I'd make you do 10,000 squats, but you can do those later. Right now, I'm just pumped to see you again, rar rar. Did you lose an item by any chance? What's going on, rar rar? Did you drop this? What is it, rar rar? Show me. I can only give you the lost item. I can't accidentally give you the wrapped up crane set, even if I wanted to. This isn't mine, rar rar. But I did see Charlize with something kind of like this. You think it's Charlize's, huh? Very well then. Charlize, I will go ahead and return this to you. Oh, hang on. That reminds me. I haven't checked the bulletin board in a while. Look at all this. Look at all this. All right. I missed the countdown fun of 2025. And we have an upcoming fishing tourney on January 10th. All right. Well, I guess I'll have to do that in 6 days' time. Oh, no, January 10th, in 4 days' time. Very well. Wait, no, I missed it already. January 10th already happened. Well, guess I'm not doing a fishing tourney. Sorry, that's how you know I haven't slept much. Charlize's house. Is Charlize awake? Ah, she's not awake yet, but it looks like Brofina's awake. Brofina! Are you wrapping up your things? I wanted to give you a proper goodbye, since it was rather abrupt yesterday when you announced that you were leaving. Goodbye, Brofina. Oh, I'm so glad you came by to see me off, Oni. It's terribly kind of you. I suppose, now that you're here, I can tell you in person how much you've meant to me. I wouldn't be setting off on this new adventure if it weren't for your encouragement, so thank you. You're very welcome. Even though I'm all packed up, it still doesn't feel real that I'm leaving tomorrow. Oh, well, it must mean that my time here on this island was special and will always have a place in my heart. So what time did you wake up? 8:30? Was the timing just that right? Huh. Hopefully Charlize will be awake by 9, or, you know, just before I opt to wrap up today's video. Okay. Well, I did my stretches. I gotta switch my controllers back, so let me go ahead and do that. Controllers, you're gonna change the grip order. We're gonna go back to a Pro controller, even though it won't scan my Mifa, amiibo, whatever. Boom. Boom, boom. Alright, here we are. Let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna now just head to the hotel. I think I've otherwise, or actually, what happens if I go over here and I invite Mineru to join me for a cup of coffee, huh? Would Mineru care to join me? Blathers, you get a good rest. As far as you're concerned, I never returned to the island just yet, but we can go ahead and give a pleasant surprise over to the roost. Hey, my man. How you doing? Hello, Yoshiller. Alright, so let's go ahead and invite over an amiibo. In due time, she'll be a resident, and then I can just invite her over that way. Alright, I just switched controllers. This might not work anymore. Alright, give me one moment. Please, ready the amiibo for the customer you want to contact. Okay, how about this? Oh, it works now! Okay, whatever. Mineru can still be invited with a Mifa amiibo even on my Pro controller. So I don't know what was going on before, but at least I was able to showcase that the icon in the game changes from a Pro controller to a Joy-Con. Let's go ahead and invite Mineru over. Alright. Do I just stand outside and be like, Mineru! Come over to the roost for some coffee! Thank you for waiting. We've contacted Mineru. The customer you contacted will be here shortly. Please wait inside for their arrival. Very good, then. Very good. Okay. Well, Mineru, how's it going? How you feeling? What is the emergency? An extreme Mineru shortage? Oh, I guess you were the one who called me, weren't you? I came as soon as I could, Construct. Do you have anything else you'd like to add? I'll treasure the memories I made today for years. That said, perhaps we should do this again soonish rather than laterish, Construct. I agree. Do you have anything else to say? Cheers to the roost, the fabulous Aquanet's Cafe! And to you, Construct. Yeah, do they sell coconut juice or something? What made you think coconut juice was the major thing of Aquanet? I gotta steer you clear of that. Alright. What can I do for you? Coffee, please! Coffee, 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 it's great. One coffee to go, it'll be 300 bells. Yes, please. Thank you. I'll take it. Sure. You're the man. You're the champ. You're the best. Awesome. Look at them go. Look at this full-fledged animation in play right now. Look at the fluid coming out of the coffee glass. There you go. Love it. There you go. Thanks. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Awesome. All right. Cool. Thank you very much. Have I ever told you how much I love this photo you have of here with Blathers? Really, really like that. Like that a lot. Okay. Anyway, Mineru, it is time for me to go. Can I tell you something in confidence without anyone else overhearing? I can't guarantee that the coffee maker over there won't hear it, but sure, what you want. Oh, I suppose I can't in a public place like this. Anyone could be listening. Even Brewster himself! That's what I said. Well, did you still want to tell me? Oh, this coffee has me rethinking my whole life. I'm quite jealous that you can enjoy this every day here on lovely Aquanet Construct. Well, you know, we do have a resident that's moving out, so you can easily take her place. I'm just saying. Okay. Well, if you ever want to tell me something in confidence, I can go and see you over at the hotel, like, or at your camp later, I guess. You can even come to my house. I'm looking for guests. Blathers, hello, goodbye. Keep on sleeping, my good man. Keep on sleeping. Alright. Well, if I head over back to the campsite, is Mineru going to magically be over there? Because that would make sense to the lore of Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, where she magically shows up wherever because she's a spirit in Tears of the Kingdom. Well, let's see. Let's see if she's here. Let's see if she's gone. All right, so what do we got? Hello there. You're drinking not coffee. You're drinking not coconut juice. You're drinking anything but. What's up? I want you to know that the coconut juice you made for me, why, it's proof that you have excellent taste. Don't you dare let anyone tell you otherwise, Construct. Is that what you wanted to tell me in private? Really, darling, this island is something special. I feel like I'm my best dear when I'm here, you know? Honestly, I'm not sure I want to go home. Yeah? What if it was home? Oh my, what a nice thing to say! Living here would be lovely, I'm sure. It's just, you and I hardly know each other. It feels all a bit sudden. But, I'm not saying no. I'm merely saying I'd like to visit a few more times to be certain. So do invite me to the camp again, Construct. Very well. That's all I needed to hear. We'll continue this conversation tomorrow. I see you put the coconut juice out into the tent. That's nice. All right. Well, I'm done being a persuasive businessman. Now let's go be a persuasive businessman over at the hotel and see if we can persuade others that I'm the best person in business to be a man of the hotel and make more rooms, huh? Sounds good to me. It also is coming to my attention that it's not entirely a clear walkway over to the hotel, but maybe people are sailing in over here first, and then they're staying at the hotel, and then they can walk from the beach over to the island. Either way, perhaps having a walking path on the beach is worth looking into. Okay, well, these items are familiar. I already bought the snow globe. Guess we'll just go straight into decorating. Oh, actually, I gotta put on my uniform. Okay, so let's go ahead and change outfit. Nope, sorry. I gotta borrow outfit. I kind of wish they would change the word off of change, because to get dressed is to get changed, but whatever. Okay, what's up?
Morning, Yoshiller! Happy Horizons to ye! Oh, I almost forgot there'd be more rooms for you to decorate now. If you don't mind helping again, I'd be real pleased. So, what do you say? You're gonna help me with the guest room?
I said my throat's exhausted and doing this voice first thing in the morning before I go to work is a bad idea.
Let's get started with room 3. I'm counting on ye. I got me 2 ideas for the theme I'd like to go with. Which one do you think feels right?
A simple room or a ranch room? Is a ranch room like the type of room you find on a farm? Like on a ranch, is that what you mean? Because simple room, well, that can mean anything. I could just like throw this one singular plant in there and then say, there's your simple room. So I guess we'll do a ranch room. What do I think a house on the range looks like?
Ranch room, oh yar! I'd be getting real excited to see how that'll turn out. Let's head up to the crow's nest.
Very well then. Folks, you may also hear an ambulance going beside my house. That just means that someone's getting saved, but I figured I'd address it in case you could hear it in the background. All right, I'm gonna try and talk over it.
When you're done, come talk to me, and now I'll leave it in your hands.
Very good then. All right, well, you want 3 photos, huh? I suppose a home on the range would be fairly compact. How about we do, we'll start with ranch kitchen. Yes. Yes. Okay, so we'll go ahead and move this over to the corner. I want to make it look like it's an actual room inside of a house and less of a hotel room. So we will go ahead and see what other options you want me to work with. So I don't think having a ranch cupboard, though, is a good idea. Even though I do want it to look like a house, it is still a hotel room at the end of the day, and just having fine china out, I think, is bad. But we can't put the ranch wardrobe there. That is a good idea. All right. So yes, we'll even turn it this way, and we'll stick it over here. And then let's see. I kind of want one of those little areas where someone can do their makeup. Dessert carrier. No, I don't think that'll be necessary. I think an old-fashioned cuckoo clock is a good idea. Here we go. Cuckoo clock. We're already putting stuff on the walls. And I'll still put a TV in here too. All right, I'll put a TV in here. Let's see. And then brown kitchen mat. Sure, we can have one of those. Boom. We'll even put that right in front of here. Okay, boom. Man, there's multiple ambulances going on first thing in the morning. That's fine. Accidents happen. I'm just trying to talk over it to try and make things more professional, but perhaps talking like this makes things less professional, but whatever. All right, and we will do 2 beds. So one of them is here in the corner, and we'll duplicate that, and one of them goes a little closer to the sink over here. I think that'll be good. Okay, what else we got? What else do we got? I guess we gotta have a tea table, right? Or something of that nature. So we'll put that over here in the corner, and we're gonna need a chair or 2 to go with it. So we'll put one there, boom, one here at the end, and then we can duplicate that and rotate it, and we put that closer down to the bottom here. Oh, we'll even, no, why would there be 3? There's 2 people staying in this room. There wouldn't be a need for a 3rd one. Okay, and then we can put some silverware or something on it, maybe. That having the silverware on there makes more sense to me than just having like fine china out, you know? Like I get the thought, I do. I just don't want there to just be a plate rack in a hotel room. All right, some cushions. Can I put those on the chairs possibly? No. Well, then can I put them on the bed possibly? No, okay, well then you know what? I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't need it. All right. How about we go ahead and put something else that might be fitting for a hotel room, like a microwave. This could be a bad idea to have a microwave in a hotel room, especially when everything's wooden. So you know what? I am vetoing this decision. I think a toaster or even a coffee maker would make more sense. Let's see. Kettle, no, not a deep fryer. We're not putting that in a hotel room. A mixer, cooler. Let's see. Espresso maker. Yeah, espresso maker works for me. There you go. Or no, we can do the more fancy espresso maker here. Okay. Nope. Boom. Right over there. And then can we customize this to make it look more fitting for here? We can do... I'll just do a white one. I'm fine with a white one. Boom. How's that? Brown and white is the color theming for this room. And... we probably should have a dish drying rack or something, but no, that's okay. Okay, so now we can actually have some dish sets on the table here. I'm fine with this. This is what you get to use here, okay? So boom, and then duplicate that. Oh, hey. I don't know why by default it decided to go on the floor, but whatever. I'm putting it on the table. Okay, what else we got? Because in some cases, this room is already done. All right, how about some wall-mounted stuffs? Oh, yeah, so we got to have an air conditioner, of course. Of course. Okay. All right, here. Move this. And I'll put a TV in here. All right, here. So we'll get just a small one. Just a small one. And we can put that. I'm kind of thinking, well, okay, maybe the cuckoo clock goes here. And then the TV can just kind of go here. That's kind of where my thinking is, even though the bed on the other side wouldn't be able to see it that well. I'm thinking this is still a good place to have it. And then, yeah, I want to put it in white. There you go. And then we should have, well, a light switch, of course. Gotta have one of those. Okay. And can I customize this to look a little more fitting? Or actually, wood grain probably is better. There you go. Okay. And then we can have, we probably should have a painting or something hung up, yeah? So let me see what my painting options are. Here, framed fossil, framed art, bug poster. Yeah, you want to do a bug poster? Here you go. See all the different bugs that can come to Aquanet? There you go. All right, we can put that right over here where you're eating. How does that sound? Okay, anything else? A wreath? No, I don't think that's necessary. Actual artwork, like a proper painting. A quaint painting, sure. We can have one of those up. Why not? Just right in the middle of the two beds. I kind of like that, okay? And I don't think any other like character posters are going to be necessary. Let's see, ceiling decor. So what types of lamps do you think would be fitting for here, if any? I guess we can just have some pretty standard basic lamps, yeah? So we can go ahead and have a wooden one. Probably a wood shade. I think I'll go with a wood shade. There you go. So how about one in between the beds? One over the little kitchen here. And one right over the... Sorry, this is the dining area. One right over the kitchen. And I guess to... Oh, I was going to say to make it symmetrical, there should be one over here, but perhaps not. Perhaps that is okay. All right. Is this really it? Seems a little basic, but I guess that is kind of what the ranch life would be, right? What else do you recommend? What else did you have in mind? So we got the beige blossoming wall, which I guess is the one that's in play right now, and that's nice. Rosewood flooring. I mean, we can leave the flooring around. A decoy duck. Yeah? Yeah, you want a decoy duck somewhere? I kind of don't. And mug shelves. No. Gotta pay extra for that. Do we want a fake plant in here? Sure. A fake plant to liven up the scenery. Just to have something. No, actually, I've changed my mind. I'm doing that too. I need one of those little powder things. So here we go. If we do everything, or it'd be a houseware. So let me see. Just like a little area to do your makeup. That's all I'm thinking about. Just something comfortable. Okay? We don't need any partitions. We don't need any fancy beds or super not fancy beds. I think the beds that we have in here are fine as is. I am merely looking for A mirror more than anything else. Yeah, here we go. A simple vanity. It's all I want. All I want. There we go. Excellent. Although maybe that shouldn't be right in front of the TV. Maybe it should be more like this goes over here, and that way you're closer to the window lighting. Yeah, that goes in the corner. Oh, but now the TV's blocked. Well, you can't block the TV. That's the main method of entertainment in here. So let's do that. All right. How's that? That'll be good. All right. Okay. I think that's okay for a hotel room, if I may say so myself. You got some pictures of bugs. You got some ceiling lamps. Look, I try to take these things relatively seriously, so yeah, I think that'll do. I really want to do a good job with this. I'm sure people have more creative and probably more humorous designs, but I'm fine with this, really. Okay, well, you think I should take some photos? So let's go ahead and ZL it up. All right, and it's time for you to leave. And we're gonna go ahead and, let me think about this. Diagonal angles are gonna be best. And usually diagonal angles relative to the front are fine, but maybe what I should do instead is get it from this angle. So that way you can also kind of get the TV in here, okay? And I will go ahead, oh, no. Zoom out a little, okay? And I will go ahead and I will sit down. There you go. All right, and then turn the guide off. How's that? That looks okay, right? You think that's fine? I think it's fine. We can take it from another angle. There you go. You wanted 3 photos, right? So we can have the last one just kind of be from this angle. How's that? Did I do a decent enough job? Let me know.
Yar? What's afoot?
I'm all done.
Arr! You finished? It'd be wonderful. You've got a popular room on your hands, no doubt. Let's sail back to the lobby together.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Okay, well, an otherwise somewhat eventful episode, if I may say so myself. I gave Mineru a bunch of stuff. I invited her out to coffee, and I already customized the hotel room. Great.
Thanks to ye, we've got another room ready for our guests. I can't thank ye enough. I'm giving you 200 tickets as a little thank you gift. Please take out your phone for me if you would.
Here you go. My phone for you so I can get rewarded. Awesome.
Alrighty, see you next time.
All right. Now then, anything different here? No? Can I just talk to you?
Good seeing ye. Want a peep at the catalog?
I do. What else is in here? What are my other options? I can buy more snow globes. But I imagine I can only buy the stuff I've seen already? No, actually, there's a lot of stuff in here I haven't seen already that I am allowed to buy. Novelties. Are these not all novelties already? And just regular items, okay. Well, I'm good, thank you.
See you around.
I guess that's it then. Well, folks, we're only about 40 minutes into the video. Let's see what else it is that I want to do. Suppose I can try and craft more stuff for you. Let's see. I don't know that well, I mean, I might be able to make the swing bench. I have plenty of wood in my storage that I can use to craft more objects. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay? Should I craft something? Let's craft. All right, so let's see. What can I make out of here? A whole lot of nothing. It sounds to me then like I should try and get some more wood. So you know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna try to do. Boom. Oh, hang on. Boom. There we go. All right, here we go. Back at it. Getting back into the routine. So this will give me bamboo, which I guess I should still... Oh, frick. They're knocking into the men's restroom. Don't worry, I'll go tidy things up. A little bit of my janitorial activities for the day. So I'll take that, thank you. Take that, thank you. Take that, thank you. Okay, some extra bamboo, should I ever need it. Okay, and here we can do boom, boom, boom. We'll take this. Okay, boom, boom. Let's go ahead and pick it all up. Now that I can craft stuff with items simply being in my inventory, there's no reason not for me to get some wood pieces each day. You know what I mean? I might as well go ahead and bump each of the rocks too, you know? All right, here we go. And then we can do boom, boom, boom. Yeah, getting back into my daily activities. That's what I'm talking about. All right, here we are. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, boom, boom, boom. All right, boom. Got it, boom. Got it, boom. Got it, boom. Got it, boom. Got it. Coral! Awesome. Okay. Now, I ain't about to make some day one rookie mistakes. If I'm gonna go be shaking the trees up ahead, I should probably check them for wasps first. I've been gone for a while. Who knows how the wasp population's been doing around here. Oh yeah, I never had a chance to speak to you. Beep boopity beepity boop. Whoa, you approached me even though my biceps were out. You must be a tough Aquanet local. Beep buddy beep beep boop. Don't worry, I'm more than just my biceps. I'm my triceps too. Oh, I also have a name. It's Ribbot. Anyway, I'm here on vacation, beepity beepity boop, and I'm hoping to flex my beepity boop friendship muscles the hardest. See you later. Have fun being a robot. All right, let's see here. Let's see what we've got. Oh yeah, I said it would be a good idea to like put like a ladder or something there. I have it on the other side, but now I'm thinking I kind of want there to be one here. I feel like this little red blip here implies that there should be one here. So let's see if I can put some vines here. Hang one on the cliff. There you go. I think that looks okay. I don't like that it's just poking out at the end there, but that'll do for the time being. Toby, my man. Been some time. Hey! I thought I suggested the de-weeding service. Leaf, you left one. Hello there. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I was genuinely just trying to talk to you. What? Is it really you after all this time? I was so worried. You just left without even saying goodbye. I gave a huge goodbye. You were even in the artwork for my goodbye video. Well, I guess that's just ancient history now. I'm glad you made it back, Yoshiller. Hello. Hey, what you up to, Ribbit? Let's chat. Ribbit. On days like today, I can't help but think back to my childhood. We used to have these huge dance parties in my neighborhood. Everyone would show up. The thing is, I didn't know how to dance, so I used to play the piano while everyone else got dragged down. Now I'm a world-class dancer, but I can't string two notes together on the piano. Guess the universe had to keep me humble somehow. Hey, do you want a gift? I'm not gonna give you the wrapped up train station. I'd like to save that for Mineru in the future. But I can give you, you want this coffee? You want this? Try that out. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. Oh, you just gave me some takeout coffee. Not really sure what else to say. I guess anything could come in handy at this point on an island like this, huh? I guess he didn't like it. He didn't like it. Well, I can't say I didn't try. Wasps, I'm ready for you. I'm gonna mash the A button. Boom! And all these years later, I've still got it. Very good. Although I do remember when I first worked on this series, that was like the #1 tip. Everyone was saying, you know, you can just like mash A, keep your net out, get stuff immediately. Well, I got him now. All right, I'm picking up all the sticks. I got it. Getting all my sticks. Game of pick up sticks. All right, but now that it's 9 o'clock, is Charlize awake? Because I would like to give her her stuff back. Charlize! Why are you still sleeping? It's 9 o'clock, madame. All right. Hey, dude. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Been a while. Oh, hey, remember me? Flick? The guy who loves bugs and all their skittery chittery, sometimes glittery glory? I'm still looking for my soul bug, the one to be my artistic inspiration and lift me to evermore. Art. So, if you find a bug, would you sell it to me? I could pay a little extra. No price is too high for this kind, and that's any bug devotion with... Okay, well, you can have the wasp that I just caught. Oh, and if you're interested in my art at all, just let me know. My commissions are open. Yes, it is the commissionary time. What kind? Yes, you can have my wasp here. Thank you. Here you are, my good man. That's for you. A wasp! Be shrill, my squeeing heart. It's so beautiful. Keep it cool, Flick. Your wasp. Would you perchance sell it to me for 37.50 bells? Sure, sell. Really? Thank you. All right. Awesome. All right, well, let me know if you catch any more. You got it. That should be the only wasps on my island, though, yeah? Yep, I'm just trying to climb down this, thank you. All right, so you enjoy those lilies of the valleys and this other fun decorative stuff that I've got here. I'm going for... Oh, hang on, there's more wasps. Nope. I got him. Boom, baby. Thank you. And I guess while I have the net out, I can go ahead and get the snowflake here, too. I'm going, and... Boom, baby. Extra snowflake, because I can only get those during the winter season, so best to get them now, yeah? Okay. Pick this up. There's not going to be one in here, is there? Oh, no, but there is an item in here. What do we got? An oil lamp. Oh, I should have given that to Toby. Whatever. Hey there. My world is once gray and old, and they brought their riotous, jointed rainbows of wonder. Oh, I'm sorry, I lost in my thoughts. Have you found any bugs yet? Because I'll buy any kind. Any.
kind.
Oh, and if you want to commission a piece of my art, just let me know. Okay, bye. I like your style. All right. Well, we did business once before. I'm willing to do it again. Here, you can have this wasp as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and bonk these trees more for some wood, and then we're going to be on our way. It's so beautiful. Keep it cool, Flick. Your wasp. Would you perchance sell it to me for, 37.50 bells? Sell, sell, sell. Thank you. There you go. That'll put me into the 71,000 bells range, and I'm A-okay with that. Here we go, 71,808. Let me know if you catch any more. Okay? So, now, we're going to go a bonkin'. So we bonk. Okay, we're going to do boom, boom, boom. Very good. Very good. Very good. All right. And now we're going to do boom, boom, boom. How do you like that? How do you like that? Now, Mac, heads up, buddy. There could be wasps coming down out of here. Oh, hey. Hey. Anyone ever said you looked like Blaster? Oh, it is you. Hey, next time you run off some super secret fitness camp, don't forget me. Not that I need it. Check out my abs and my biceps, and actually, we can compare muscles later. Welcome back, Blaster! Yes, hang on, hold that thought, would you? All right. Would you like a snowflake? Wow, it's a snowflake, it's a tiny, beautiful sculpture. Actually, you would like an oil lamp, wouldn't you? Yo, what's up, hippo hippo? This is for you. Really? What is it? Here, you can have this oil lamp. That's for you. Whoa, this looks like an oil lamp. You crushed it. I absolutely love this sort of stuff. I can't wait to show this off. I was also looking for an excuse to move my stuff around, so this is really perfect, hippo hippo. All right. Watch out, Flick. Flick, I told you to watch out, buddy. Boom. Got it. All right, so now I can bonk this tree and not have to worry about wasps coming down and stinging me. All right. Oh, but not if Mac's sitting right there. Mac, you mind if I work for a second, buddy? I gave you an oil lamp, so don't be mad. Oh, I wasn't trying to talk to you. I know it looks like I'm almost sitting down, but I'm actually clenching my abs, hippo hippo. Well, better your abs than something else. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, please excuse me while I do this, Mac. All right. Thanks. All right. I don't even remember which wood pieces I specifically need anymore, but I got those. That's pretty cool. All right. Well, I don't think I have all the wood pieces that I need, oh shoot, I scared the little bug away. Yeah, because I don't have. I think I gotta get one more tree. Okay. So, let me see what I can do. Did I get this one yet? Let me see. All right. All right, well, I'm a bonk it then. Here we go. All right, so we're gonna do boom, boom, boom. Great, great, great. All this so I can make one measly little swing set, but it's fine. It'll do wonders for the tourism of our island. Okay, there we go. All right, all right, all right. We're going back down. We're going back over here. Gotta make us a swing set. Swing sets are fun. I wouldn't mind Aquanet being associated with swing sets. Beats being associated with friggin' coconut juice. All right, so let's craft something. So what else did I need? It is craftable. I've got plenty. I've got just enough wood and just enough softwood. So let's go ahead and do that real quickly. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, and that does remind me, I never took my uniform off. Well, maybe that's because I'm still working. So there you go. Boom. All set with that. Let's go ahead and drop that off. Okay. Very good. Boom. Okay. Oh, I need 3. Oops. All right. How much for the wooden plank sign? Can I make 2 of those right now? That would be handy. Otherwise, I got to go get more wood now, don't I? Okay. So let's craft. I can make these. Oh, but I can only make the one. I need one more piece of hardwood. Okay. And real quick, because I see it. I got to get this. A manila clam. I missed. Once more with feeling. Boom, baby. There you go. Manila clam. Can use that to make fish bait in the future, should I need it. All right. Boom, boom. Okay, and you know what? I'll go ahead and pick these up too. Boom. Picking up all the clams. All the clams. All right, I need one more piece of hardwood, then I can make 2 of the signs, and I can put those in the box, and then I can bring the advertisement to Aquanet. I keep scaring the bugs away. I should be wary about bugs because we got a bug catcher here who will pay a good mint for him. Okay. Here. Get this out. Okay. Shaky, shaky. Yep. All right. I'll sell all the wasps over to Flick in just a moment. For now, I gotta put my gold net to good use. Boom. Okay. Boom. Okay. Boom. Okay. All right, and then give me a hardwood. 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 No! No! I needed more hardwood. All right. I already did this tree. I think I did this one. I don't remember now. Losing track. Nope, I certainly didn't because there's wasps in it. Well, once again, gotta put my gold net to good use, right? Hello, Pietro. Hi there. All right, here we go. Boom. We can do this. Boom. Here we go. Boom. Boom. There's the hardwood. This was the hardwood tree, and that should be the last tree that I shall be bonking today. For now, I have all the necessary pieces that I need to construct two swing sets. Or sorry, not two swing sets. Two signs. Two signs. Okay, so let's head on down. Oh, I probably should be running around with an axe, huh? Look like a maniac. At least more of a maniac than I already do. Okay, so now, what do you say we go ahead and craft it on this one? So that way we get things from a different angle. And then this will be my first time crafting two of one quantity. So I want to craft it, set quantity. We're gonna move that up to 2. Craft this many. Let's do it. Boom. So do I get to see the animation twice? How is this gonna work? Was it just the animation once and I have 2 of them? I made wooden plank sign times 2. Love it. Best feature they could have ever added, and they absolutely glossed over it like it was nothing in the announcement trailer. All right, here you go, dude. That's for you. Boom. Enjoy. And then you want me to make a backyard lawn? What is that, just using weeds? What if I just do that right now? What if I just do that? Huh? What do you say about that? Okay? If it lets me do it right now. Right? I'm pretty sure that's just gonna, oh, that's just gonna be weeds. Oh, yeah. There you go, man. Knock that out. And then I'm gonna put the uniform back, and then I'll go ahead and do my outro for the video, because I really gotta get ready for work now that it's a couple minutes past the hour, and I gotta be at work by the top of the next hour. So I'll get it done. Constantly working, constantly moving, trying to optimize my time to the best of my abilities, and then I'll edit the video when I come back. Okay. Oh, yep. Nope, just gotta go back inside here and drop off my uniform. So folks, I hope you enjoyed this additional Switch 2 gameplay of Animal Crossing New Horizons, as I have slightly higher resolution, better loading times, and the option to customize hotel rooms and invites Mineru over to my island. I'll go ahead and invite Mineru over tomorrow, and however many extra days it takes to get her to become a resident on my island. I think it only takes 3. And it doesn't seem like Charlize is gonna be awake at this hour, so I can either cut ahead to a later time in the day to give Charlize her item, or I can give it to her tomorrow when I record at a more opportune time. I do feel bad hanging on to it for a day, but I guess you can consider me to be your lost and found. Oh, and I wanted to find Flick one more time so I could give him these wasps. I got no need for them. Okay, so let me swing by here one more time, give Charlize one more chance to wake up. Oh, I think she's awake now, actually. It is sheer hubris to think that we could ever learn everything about bugs. Bugs are an experience, they are a conversation. Can you speak louder? I can barely hear you over the waterfalls. Would you like to buy my wasps? All right, let's go. Oh, you want to commission one of them? Okay. I've got bugs to sell. What kind? More and more wasps, my man. Here you go, boom, boom, boom. There you go. There you are, that's for you. A whole swarm, this is the best day ever. Okay, tone it down, Flick. Can I offer you, say, 11,1250 bells? Sure, sell, really, thank you. All right, very good. I'll take them. Oh, that's money. Let me know if we catch any more. You got it. Now then. No, she's not awake. I fooled myself. Charlize, I've got a lost item for you. All right, well, can't say I didn't try. At least I was able to stop by Profina's house one more time before she left. Okay, folks, I think that will do it. All right, we'll see if we can get Mineru to stay as a resident here in place of Profina. I think the timing will work out reasonably well, and we'll see what other fun endeavors I have to do on my island. But I think as far as today is concerned, that will be all. And I think I'll go ahead and conclude today's video, Mineru's Tense once more, because I'm not done trying to convince her to stay on my island. Okay, folks, that wraps up today's video of my daily Animal Crossing New Horizons gameplay series, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you on future videos, and I hope that you'll join me, and I hope that Mineru will join me. Bye-bye, humans! Whoosh! What in the world are you listening to on the radio? All right, folks, I'm recording an addendum to this day, day 448 of my Animal Crossing New Horizons daily gameplay video upload series. And I know it's kind of contradictory to record an addendum to this video because the main reason I even recorded it first thing in the morning in the first place was because I wanted to get it done before work, and was because I just wanted to not have to worry about it while I was at work. And before anyone says anything, work was fine. I was fine at work. But I didn't feel right not giving Charlize her lost item back. And so I figured now that I'm home from work, I will go ahead and fulfill this task, and then I can rest easy and focus on other stuff tomorrow, like getting Mineru to become a resident of my island and getting her to move into where Brofina's house currently stands and will not stand tomorrow, maybe, or the day after or something. I don't know, Brofina was packing up her stuff earlier. Anyway, Charlize, I'm so glad you're awake. It's before 8 p.m. I figured you would be awake, or maybe you stay up late. I don't know. We heard weird rumors like a shark attack or an alien abduction or that you joined an alien shark circus. Okay, look, just because I say hello, humans, doesn't mean that I'm an alien. Not necessarily. Yeah, what's up, Papa? Did you drop something? You find something? I did. It's been waiting for you. It's been in my possession all day. I had a full day at work and I hung on to it and now I'm giving it back to you. Hey, this is my bag. I was looking all over for it. Sweet. I knew I could count on you to find it for me. Here you go, Papa. Becca Sob robe. All yours. Thank you, Charlize. All right. Now I can have a normal conscience. Or the closest equivalent of a normal conscience that someone like me can have. But okay, it's done. I am tired from work. I don't regret recording this video first thing in the morning. The IGN video went out. It was Animal Crossing focused. It did well. Hopefully there's a YouTube card up in the top right corner. I guess I should still try to end this video in the same place that I tried to end it previously. So let's go back inside the campsite. See, now it's nighttime. Now it really feels like you're camping out. Mineru, hello. Hope you don't mind if I end the video here once again. Actually, you know what I could do? I can sit down. Actually, you know what I could do? I can do all sorts of other reactions. Check this out. Ready? Mineru, what do you think about, confetti? She does not seem very amused. All right, what do you think about glee? Sometimes villagers join me in this one. No? I don't have the applause. How about we do something the opposite? How about we do like, haunt? Ah! I don't think she's very emotive right now. I don't think she's phased. Well, then I will sit this one out. All right, folks. Actually, if I'm going to sit down, I probably should go into like the corner or something, right? All right. Anyway. All right, folks. Now I shall actually end this video, and I'll check up on Mineru again tomorrow when I scan in my Mifa amiibo once more, and hopefully it'll work on my Pro Controller and I won't have to use the Joy-Cons. For now, that wraps up this video of Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all in future videos. I hope to see Mineru in future videos. Bye-bye, humans! Whoosh! And so, we've reached the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please click on the like button or leave a comment. Either of those actions would really help me out. If you wish to see more of my gameplay content, please click the subscribe button so that you can be notified each time I post a new video. And if you click on the bell icon, you can customize how often you receive notifications. Thank you so much for watching my video all the way to the end, and I hope to see you around in the future. Bye-bye, humans! Whoosh!